Hey, welcome back to my off-center camera and a story mode that I am sad I haven't had time to continue. Fate's Trigger seems to be added. I'm looking forward to getting to that. What is after Guild War? So we're almost done with Guild War. So there's Guild War Conclusion and then Gears of Rebellion. This is the Steel Rebellion story, if I'm correct, and I'm looking forward to that. That's the one that honestly interests me the most. So we're going to be jumping into a really cool story next. But for the time being, it's time to see what Yuwan's been doing. We got to see bits and pieces of him in the other people's stories. And I've updated my deck slightly. I've made it a little bit more efficient. I still don't have a lot of the key pieces that people use to make these artifact deck wins, so pretty much my plan is just get as many paradigm shifts off in a turn as I can, and then hope that that wins me the game, because if it doesn't win me the game, we try again?
These 8 wills, these disturbers of serenity.
Blah,
Miserable,
blah,
wretched.
blah.
Their purgation would be simple.
Oh, these people are back.
Wills, emotions. Purgation is the ruler with a will.
Maybe Yuwan will give us some context into what this chick's deal
It
is.
shall be done unto the wretched vessel. Its will and its emotion shall be revealed to purgation.
Whatever you say, lady. New purgation. Fog rolling in. So this is my new updated version of the deck. I now have some artifact scans from the event that we did earlier. We have some Technomancers added to the pile. I'm now running Android Artisan. I have a few copies of Feyran, and that's kind of our alt-win, is just getting both of those on the field. And then, in a bind, the turn 10 Zelgenia, however you pronounce that. Virochakram is still kind of our main win con. But going wide with Feyran probably will win us more games than the actual way the deck is designed to function.
Damn it, Nerva. You interfered.
Oh, he does know right off the bat.
You give yourself the title of Purgation, but you don't do a thing yourself. You hide in the shadows, toying with people. But why'd you bring us here? This world's the spitting image of the other. There are other worlds that could doom us. White-hot hells. Islands frozen at absolute zero. Worlds like that.
But she sent us here.
These rows of buildings. The quiet bustle. It's all so normal. The magic seeping deep into me. Did she make a mistake?
Actually, this is kind of more than appropriate, because recently in the Shadowverse anime, Portalcraft has just been introduced. And the anime's going full Yu-Gi-Oh mode, where it's like, the world's ending and shit. Take off my jacket.
No. Dimensional travel's closed off. She really wants us here.
I'm sure she does.
Then there must be something here. Something that could annihilate us.
Yeah, here's my guess. Each other.
An artificial life form. It's well made. But it doesn't seem to have intelligence. Does Nerva want me to fight this? Unlikely. Looks like the product of some kind of failed experiment. I'll put it out of its misery.
I wonder if Yuwan's going to interact with any of the guilds besides what we've seen so far.
This world's magic doesn't seem bad. Let's put it to the test.
Alrighty. When in doubt.
I'll put you out of your misery.
That's a curve. I love having this guy in turn 4. I wish I had more than one copy of him. We're just gonna pile the stuff into our deck. Let's put one of these in our hand.
Oh, baby's about to bite. You don't find gizmos like this every millennium.
Deal 2 damage to your leader. No, it's Bloodcraft.
Watch this.
Let's get that last words off while it doesn't benefit them at all.
Welcome to the place.
Now we're set up good to lower that paradigm shift. Potentially for this turn.
Death and life are transient.
Ooh, that was a mistake. Also a mistake.
Guess it's my turn to do the
I'm gonna keep flooding the inside of my deck.
The light will find you.
Coming at you.
Let me show you what all the buzz is about.
The night has begun. You're hurting my baby!
There we go. And just like that,
Don't hurt me!
we have some plays for the remainder of this game.
Welcome to the place between life and death. Death and life are transient.
No.
Give your leader the following effect. Next time an allied follower's last words effects activate, repeat those effects. Okay. So we're gonna give them fairies?
It's the small things in life.
And we're just gonna go over the top and into the face. Because that's effectively 6 damage right there. We almost have more cards in our deck than when we started.
What's with all these dead floaty things? Food should act like food. They're picking on me! I'm coming for you. Let's play.
I need to kill that thing.
You don't belong in this realm.
I'm in big trouble now.
Let's just play a little safe.
Show me your death.
Hey, let's play.
We're the protectors of peace.
Let's put another one of these in our hand.
Victory is in my orbit.
Fairies, you're here.
Can you?
Okay.
Hey, let's play.
3 artifacts on board.
Oinky oinky. I'm stuffed. I'll teach you all the steps.
And I think we have this match wrapped up. And that's game.
Sweep the leg.
Sweep the leg.
This world's magic seems alright.
It's not the most efficient deck, but
Right.
it functions. It's kind of janky, to be honest. And again, I feel like Portalcraft is kind of
Density
janky
and
by
good
design.
quality. Mages born into this world are lucky. Now, first things to look for them.
Yet again, you wander foolishly and aimlessly.
Oh wow, she's gonna fucking talk to us this entire story. That's great.
Nerva!
Her spelling messes with my OCD.
You who disturb serenity. You who oppose the Keepers.
What happened to purgation? What made you hide in fear? You're not worthy of the name.
All is as nature dictates. It matters not what you do. All is in vain. Miserable. Wretched.
I'll hunt you down and destroy you with my bare hands. That's a promise.
The pathetic vessel has gone mad. Fate shall reach you, Cretan.
Huh. So that's how you spell Cretan. For some reason, I thought it had an extra E in it.
Cool your head. Don't get caught up in her word games. There's no point. Don't try to figure her out. That's too inefficient. You just go on until you reach her. There's no rush. First, track down the others.
No, I think we should try to go straight for Nerva, because I think she's gonna behind the scenes a war into this game, into the foreground. Okay. So we're gonna have to fight Arias, we're gonna have to fight Erica, and we're gonna have to fight Eris. Those are the 3 people that we know we encounter in Yuwan, in their stories, so it only makes sense that we encounter them here as well.
He should be around here somewhere.
Yep.
That's him. It's plain to see he's formidable. I've been through worlds, many worlds, but I've never seen another man like him. Then again, vampires were only the stuff of daydreams there. Urias Formand. Let's see what you can do.
Oh, so you're testing him.
You're
Interesting.
not like the vampires I knew. You walk in the sunlight and you laugh.
One becomes accustomed after a millennium or so. Now, what do you want?
Millennium is like a couple thousand years, right? Or is it just 1,000 years?
I'm here to shackle you.
Hmm?
Your power and thirst will unbalance this world. Your ideas and mine are incompatible. Simply put, you're a threat.
Then why did you grant me the power to cross worlds?
He's astute. Ruthless force isn't his only virtue. I thought you needed that power to triumph, to defeat the Keeper.
I see. You wish me to be docile whenever I am not fighting the Keeper. That is naive of you indeed.
It's true. I did underestimate Urias. When fighting him, you wager your life.
There are 3 problems confronting you. The first is that you rely on my power. The second is that you believe you could control me.
And the third.
The last is that you ever appeared before me.
Activate.
Enhance.
I have wanted to test your power. This power to command strange sorcery.
So, you see me as someone else to fight?
You would not shrink from battle.
Never.
If you would control me, then first demonstrate your thirst for victory. Entertain me.
I'm wondering how strong his thirst for victory really is. He's gone to some extreme lengths to fight the Keepers.
I'm going to shackle you. I will test you.
I don't need you. I only need one of you.
Accept your fate.
And we drew her anyway.
You'll find gizmos like this every millennium.
Okay.
Whatever shall I do?
What?
Eureka!
What is this thing? Frog bat? Oh no, that has to die, and that has to die quickly. Let's get one of these down.
Behold the power! Fire right meow!
I take my leave.
So much rush in this format. Summon Bloodkin. Okay.
It's the small things in life. 増産ならば任せてくれ。
Coming at you.
ライン作業は自信がある。およそは分かった。
See if we can sucker him into killing these things out of order.
You will soon learn.
Just focus on drawing cards. Ah, he's smart. Okay. However, resonance.
Will not surrender.
This thing sometimes just wins games on its own. I guess we'll end here.
I can devour your dreams.
Witness the power.
You won't wake up. What a You'll find gizmos like this every millennium.
Okay, let's just start building a board state.
Rain's a blessing. Watch this. All storms end.
Let's continue to go wide.
では運命の時です。他人は不幸。
Now the fight begins.
He's gonna have vengeance. But we're gonna go really wide and really tall. There's vengeance, and I think we just have lethal. Yeah, we do. And we'll play this for the lulz.
Annihilation for you trespassers. Annihilate.
Sweep the legs.
Sweep the legs. We didn't even use those paradigm shifts. We just had too much damage. If they don't spend a lot of time removing my board, sometimes you just win. There's nothing you can do about it. That's true of any card game, though. It's like, you ignore board presence long enough, it'll get out of control.
Their power's greater than I'd imagined. It's frightening, vampire. Melt into the shadows and disperse.
Ah, there we go.
Take this!
Simple spells are broken easily enough. Why were all but you destroyed?
Why do you think that was so?
Those eyes are fearsome. They say I'll consume everything, swallow everything, everything that's out there. Looking into your eyes, I can guess. You can't be controlled without a sacrifice. But now's not the time. I'll have to retreat.
Without a sacrifice.
You're a storm. A storm that thirsts.
Perhaps you are correct. Now I shall consume you and tear you to shreds!
No, you won't do any more.
What is wrong? This cannot be the end.
It's over. You're a storm, a natural phenomenon. You can't be shackled by anyone.
Foolishness! You cannot evade the battle with such words.
I'm doing no such thing. I'm admitting defeat.
There goes his thirst for victory.
Huh? You disappoint me.
So, once you admit defeat, he'll leave you alone. He's very much a man of dignity. I see why he was chosen from that world.
Chosen,
That
huh?
dignity could crumble. He'd be fragile then, especially if he's just following his desires. That's how I once was.
Interesting, getting some insight into Yuwan.
Darius, allow me to say this. You can disrupt the world's balance, but your own destruction will follow.
Then I can simply hope that my destruction is entertaining.
Yeah, that's my reaction to half of what he says.
The power to upset balance brings destruction,
Sigh.
like back then. I'll turn this land around. I'll rule it all as king. That's why I need your power, Nerva. Suppose he treads the same path as I. I'd have no choice but to stop him. Now for the next one. She rejected the Keeper once, but her rejection isn't complete. The hearts of men are ever in motion. It's time to go.
I'm really liking Yuwan. Like, I did not expect to like his character as much as this. He's actually intriguing and thought-provoking. He's well written, and I don't even know his full backstory yet. Aside from what he's told us.
Good thing I found high ground. More of this world's visible up here.
It's beautiful.
Canals? That's normal enough. But there are so many. Is there something hidden in this tranquil landscape? Is she planning to destroy it all? I won't allow this. Not again.
Thank you very much. May we meet again.
Yes, farewell.
There you are.
Yuwan?
There's something I want
I keep
to
saying
ask.
Yuwan.
It is a great relief to see that you are well. And what might you want to ask?
I felt your intentions were true back then. That's why I fought alongside you.
Despite my summoning one of the Keepers?
Yes. But about one of your actions, I don't have a clear answer yet.
Which one? I've already forgotten.
Why'd you help make that Keeper retreat? Do you reject the Keepers?
The liberation I seek cannot be brought about by the hands of the Keepers.
Ugh. If she goes into scary voice, it just unsettles me, and I get a chill down my spine and an unsettling feeling in my stomach.
Her gaze is powerful, but it's not right. Eris Anthul, you just don't know the Keepers. There are many Keepers. There's Nexus of Serenity, Nerva of Purgation. What happens when another Keeper appears? One that has the power you're looking for. That question is not a fair one. Then I know what I need to do. Nothing wrong with depending on someone great. Nothing at all. It's to do things I couldn't do alone. I want to save this land. So if you're there, gods, lend me your power!
So him and Eris are pretty close to the same. Neat, so my two favorite characters are pretty similar. That's pretty cool.
However, choose poorly and everything will become distorted. Everything would be lost. Just like me.
You and I...
You and I are so awfully
No
different.
need to worry. I won't take your life.
Copyright strike
I'm only going to
inbound.
shackle you. I'll take your power and command it. At least in this world. Don't look so distraught. It's only natural to resist. Quit moving so much already. I don't want to hurt you needlessly.
That's why, Resonant Heart. Oh, it's got a frog. So many frogs in this.
You're just like me.
It is only natural that you speak so.
Ugh. Something I don't like about running artifacts is there's not a lot of reliable ways to get artifacts early on. At least not until like turn 4.
I will liberate you.
What are Yuwan's quotes?
I will have revenge.
I don't remember.
You don't find gizmos like this every millennium.
March with the pride of the Red Branch.
The power.
ゾウさんならば任せてくれ。
Watch this.
Broken but unbound.
There's a legendary card that I've been running into a lot whenever I face Portalcraft, and I find it excessively annoying. I think it's called something Modesty. It's so dumb.
ゾウさんならば任せてくれ。
Behold the power.
およそは分かった。
By right meow. Watch this.
If God chose this path, then
We're just gonna beat face. That's a big boy.
You're done for.
Heaven's Golem.
What?
Owie. Okay, let's play Rush 1.
It's the small things. およそは分かった。俺っての。
I think we can end there. We got all these paradigm shifts and
The real battle
nothing to actually hit them with.
Gotcha. Coming at you. Oh, she's a beaut.
No!
You watching?
There we go. Now we have our plays for the next couple turns.
Of the red branch. March with the pride of the red branch.
Let us conclude.
Be steadfast. Gotta clean up my shop.
That's lethal.
邪悪あるところ。風はそこに吹く。
Now the fight begins!
Stop! No!
Gotcha.
Ah! 風が導く。
There we go.
Godsworn wall. Unmoving shield.
Yeah, your wards mean nothing to me now.
I'm in big trouble now.
風やむ時か。 I've been beaten. I must.
Boom, baby.
Your past is controlling you.
It only took 2 paradigm shifts.
Eris, why are you seeking liberation?
I seek liberation because of pain and sadness. All that there is causes the people to suffer.
That's one way to look at it.
And you think you'll get rid of that?
I do not know. A part of me is uncertain. In what way should I make my path forward? I simply know that I wish to liberate the people from sorrow.
These are her deep-rooted wishes. They're no impulse. They're the product of her past. They're dangerous, but I'd never condemn them. No one can touch the past. All right.
Why do you ask?
You're lost and confused. You can't take a single step forward. There's no need to restrain you now. I'll tell you one thing. The Keepers go straight for your heart's weakness. My father succumbed to poison. My mother to hunger. There's no hope left in this land.
Oof.
Give me some kind of answer. Gods, grant me power. The power to turn this land around. Your past is fodder for the Keepers. That's how it was for me.
My past.
Find your own way for now. You can choose the wrong path, but I'll be there to stop you. If you're lost and confused, there's still hope. It's better than making mistakes without confusion.
Probably should have said that to her face.
You've cleared up my concerns. Next, I'll look into this world.
Which means we're going to look into Erica and why she's getting mixed up in this war that's about to start. Steeped in sin. We're speeding on through. We haven't hit any problems yet.
I've gotten the basic information.
It's usually only like the last 2 battles of each chapter that are usually any difficult.
This land's got plentiful water, and it's ruled by a council of 5 guilds. Seems like an odd way to do things.
It is.
But the people have a peaceful life. Their standard of living is high, and they seem mentally satisfied. Only one thing seems wrong. It's the Guild of Assassins, Counter Solari.
Wow, he picked that up real quick.
They're completely unlike other guilds. They seem connected with the murders in this land. Why kill people? Can professional killers really rule a land?
I mean, kind of. I could think of a few ways. Ruling through fear is a technique.
Thing, the most mysterious. Seems right up Nerva's alley.
It's her! Erica!
That's right. He interfered and stopped them from killing each other.
That voice.
Erica! Oh good, it's you!
It's them. It's Erica and Arisa. But who's the man?
There's a name people call me, but I don't use it myself.
Get back from Erica, or else I'll...
Arisa, please stop.
Erica?
I won't allow you to turn your bow against this man.
This could get intense. I'd better watch for now. If the situation gets serious, I'll make a move.
Ooh. Ha. Ah!
Now stay out of my way.
Boy, but he got to skip this fight.
It's time.
Oh wow. So if he didn't interfere, Arisa might have died.
What just happened?
That's enough.
Originally, I thought that Leod did that.
More of this would just aggravate things. That man's frightening, though. Even from afar, I feel his drive to kill.
Yeesh.
Could he be from Counter Solari? Those garments. And that display. It could be with the Assassin's Guild. Then why? Why is she with such a dangerous man? I remember what those two feel like. It might be worth giving chase. Ha!
Visit Larry, Moe, and Curly Jolene.
3. No, there could still be more. Could the black garments mean they're Counter Solari?
What do you want, Magus?
The Magus Covenant. The Mages Guild. They think I'm from there. In that case, I'm a messenger from the Magus Covenant. I have business with Counter Solari's leader. We need to talk.
Business with us? You. Who are you really?
Okay, they saw through that lie pretty quickly.
I didn't think this through. But I still gained something. Now I'm sure you're Counter Solari. Circumstances demand I get information about your guild. I'm not hostile. I don't want a battle. If this is what you want, I won't reject the invitation.
You louse. That spell. You aren't from Magus, are you?
I'm not. Mages can't use this power anyway.
Artifact magic.
It's a corrupt power from the edge of despair. Now start talking.
Fated. Oh, I completely forgot that I get gold for doing this. It might end off with opening some packs.
Activate.
Enhance. Fire.
This sort of thing won't get you anywhere. Ready to talk?
What are you trying to do?
Oh my god, does this guy have a different voice?
Let's say I'm interested in you. Why do you kill? Why do assassins help govern this land?
We are the true moon, which was hidden by the false sun. This, the people don't know. Not even many guild members know.
Can you speak up a bit? I don't think the audience can hear you.
I don't have a clue what you're saying.
These aren't facts that can be blurted out to a nameless man. If it means recounting this blood-stained history.
No. How could he take his own life rather than talk? The false sun? The true moon? What's any of that mean?
I'm surprised that we already learned what it means earlier on, because Erica's story, although what someone mentioned in one of the previous streams, Erica's story was chronologically the last one added to the game via update.
I can't tell, but I have a bad feeling.
The pathetic vessel has gone mad. Fate shall reach you, cretin.
Is this just a hunch? Or is it confidence gained from chasing her? I can't tell yet. Anyway, it looks useless to track Counter Solari. The rest are probably just going to be like him. She could be different, though. I'll follow her trail for now. Could be here. Is she gone? No, there's...
Why are you pursuing Counter Solari?
And we skipped ahead pretty far in the timeline.
Very astute.
Answer me. What does Counter Solari mean to you?
I need to know something. To get revenge. What about you, then? Why are you with Counter Solari?
I'm grateful to you. Grateful to you for giving me the power to rescue the princess. But I don't have any intention of answering that question. It's a personal matter.
Arisa's worried about you, too. At least as far as I can tell.
That doesn't matter.
Her eyes are like Eris's. The eyes of someone haunted by the past.
I respect your goal, but I have to ask you to stay away from me.
Erica, what do I see in your eyes? Nerva's up to something in this world. Counter Solari, you... They're the keys that'll help us solve this.
I would work with him if I was in her shoes. I'm not gonna lie.
The Keeper. Nerva of Purgation?
Yes. She made us leap here, not elsewhere. She's blocking teleportation to other worlds.
You're saying that the Keeper is controlling everything? If she has that much power, then why is she allowing us to live?
Because she wants us to kill each other.
I don't know. But that's Nerva. Purgation's in her name. But she's hardly pure. She plots, she manipulates, and she loves it. That's what she is.
That's incomprehensible. It's unbelievable.
You should help me. Even if it's just information about Counter Solari.
You're pursuing a Keeper in an attempt to destroy her. In that sense, we have the same goal, even if our methods are different.
Then why don't you work together?
So it might be possible at times for us to join together the same way we did while facing off against Nexus.
He just told you that she's manipulating things behind the scenes here. You should be able to take 1 and 1 together and make 2.
But the time for that isn't now.
No, this is the time for
We need to be
that.
finding our own ways to fulfill that goal. If you're unable to respect my methods, then my blade may find its way to your neck.
Even if it's not me? Even if it's Arisa instead?
Yes.
Erica is hard to like.
You can't tell me why you're acting together with Counter Solari. And you can't reveal anything about them or yourself either. You won't help me. You won't join me. And you only act for yourself. Anything that becomes an obstacle gets removed. Even me. And even Arisa.
I suppose that's one way to put it.
All right. Then that's how I'll deal with you.
I know that Arisa is more or less the de facto protagonist of this story, but Yuwan has got to be a close second.
There's something you see in Counter Solari. In the rest of this world, I'm just the same. I'll defeat Nerva. I'll see through what she's trying to do. And I'll grind her to dust.
The end. The end seen by all who reject the Keepers. Eyes filled with the void. The branded mark. The sin of the Cretan.
Mark my word. I can't back down. That's what you and I share.
It looks like Parallel Worlds is going to become part of the plot in the anime as well. So I wonder if it will tie into the story of the game.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, I've been ready for a long, long time.
Alright, Erica. You are probably going to be the hardest fight that we have.
I act on my own accord.
I expected the fight with Eris to be the most difficult. 2 dead cards in the hand.
You have breathed your last.
Behold the power!
Just gotta get the rush into effect.
My sword brings hope! You don't find gizmos like this every millennium. Fire right? Meow!
Don't get too carried away.
What? Impossible!
That's gotta hurt. All right already. I surrender.
Fire right? Meow! You wouldn't!
Get as much damage in as we can.
The battle is far from over. You are done for.
Frontline Cavalier.
Victory or death!
Lovely day for
Eat up! Eat up! Just appalling!
Coming at you.
ライン作業は自信がある。およそは分かった。およそは分かった。
Come on.
By my flame! By my frost!
Nice, it increased the cost of everything in her hand.
Is that the best you can do?
Okay.
You don't find gizmos like this every millennium.
Now the fight begins.
止まれば風は置いてゆく。風が導く。
Will I use something?
Nice. My hand is just all paradigm shift with no artifacts.
Sleep forever!
Impossible!
You'll never touch Amelia!
Beautifully.
It all ends here.
Amelia before all!
風止む時か。
I think we just need to sit on the defense. Does this have rush? It does.
Will I use something?
Now we can start reducing cost to these.
Don't call me short. Don't call me short.
Ambush.
Leave it to me!
I think that's a regular bush.
You are done for.
There's nothing to fear!
Let's get some of this out.
Wagatsugi!
I have you! Sword sweep!
And now we can get 2 paradigm shifts on this turn.
You don't find gizmos like this every millennium.
我が手のひらより創世は来たり
No! Retreat!
Wagatsugi!
Okay, we've built a board.
Lovely day for a fight!
Don't call me short.
We have a full grip. So how's the pre going? What's making you enjoy it? I think I've only ever participated in one of those.
世界は巡る
Hey! Up for a game of frisbee? Watch this.
Lovely day for a fight!
Finally drew into our win condition.
Not bad.
By my flames!
By my frost. Beautifully.
It won't be long now.
Eh.
There are none who stand equal to us.
Well, I'm usually a big fan of RNG, so I can get behind that.
What? Impossible!
Will not surrender.
Will I use something?
Good throw, me.
You
Good
wouldn't.
throw, me.
Lovely day for a fight!
If she has a way to win at this point, I would love to know what card does it.
of glory, be healed, my heroes.
Nope.
Good throw, me. So that's the power of the vessels.
Yep. Artifact. We janked our way to victory.
You also.
You...
Why are you covering for Counter Solari? Why go that far?
You'd never be able to understand.
Try me.
Then let me ask something. Why do I have to trust you? Trust everyone else?
That is a good question that I do not have an immediate answer for.
Our goal might be the same, but our ways of life are different. Our pasts, our futures, everything.
So why should you trust anyone ever? Including people that you trust.
Can you imagine the helplessness of those who dirtied their own hands for the crown only to die at the end? And the despair that haunts those that survived? And is able to find hope despite that. And how I felt when that was stolen from me.
I see.
No, you don't. There's no way that you could understand. My past is with Counter Solari. If nothing else, I can trust them more than I can trust you. So leave. I don't... Farewell.
We're not getting as much of an insight into his head for this scene, which I expected we'd get since we did for the other two.
You found your past in the new world. Was that coincidence? Or was it some sort of twisted inevitability?
Yeah, I wonder if this is going to happen for the other characters in later story arcs.
The pathetic vessel has gone mad. Fate shall reach you, cretin.
She'd love playing with people's pasts and futures. It's too bad about Erica, but I have to keep pursuing Counter Solari. Next comes that man.
Yes. Stories.
I thought I tracked him down. Did I lose him? Or is he hiding close?
You're from another world, like her.
Yes, I am.
And what are you hoping to gain by following me?
I would have said that I'm the one that brought her to this world. That would probably put you in his good graces. I don't know if you know why he's so attached to her yet.
I want you to tell me about Counter Solari. That information. It could help me fulfill my purpose.
The Counter Solari are those who live in the shadows. That is all.
We are the true moon, which was hidden by the false sun. This, the people don't know. Not even many guild members know.
You're the true moon.
You know the thing.
You were known to ting.
And that's just why I came here.
What's your purpose?
Would you understand if I said keepers? They're the highest ranking beings in this world. Gods of sorts. I want to find them and destroy them. A keeper drew me to this world. I know her well. What she likes and how she toys with people.
And you say that Countess Solari and this keeper are related?
To be clearer, she's interfering with you. Or, I think there's a chance she might.
This is going a little bit better than I thought it would.
I didn't think you'd trust me.
'Tisn't that. If you're from another world, placing my trust in you should be easy enough. Our words lurk in the shadows cast by the light of the false sun. They will not reach Isunia's citizens, who remain under the light of the false sun.
That reminds me, the Marshal's sick, and we still haven't met him in any of these stories.
You mean residents of other worlds are more trustworthy? More than people from this one?
Yeah, but all the same. I'm Countess Solari's Marshal. I have to test whether you're worthy of the truth.
I'm not hostile, but if that's Counter Solari's style, I'll play along.
I am Leod Black. I wish for new glory for the true moon.
Yuwan Gilfrey, I seek purgation for my revenge.
I forgot that he has a last name. That does not look like a goblin leader. That looks like that goblin from, what was it called? Reincarnated as a slime or something along those lines.
I am the true moon.
I think we can keep this in. It's playable, but I don't know if it'll get us anywhere.
A new glory today.
Okay.
Beautiful.
That's a lot of different enhances on that. That is a cool card.
Behold the power! Fire right meow!
I'll make a dignified exit.
I fight in the shadows.
Still on the front line.
Okay.
You don't find gizmos like this every millennium. You don't find gizmos like this every millennium.
Now we can
Coming at you.
start stockpiling.
I am the acme of genius. Watch this.
Just need a break.
Okay.
You sneaky little.
Next turn we're gonna Technomancer. Get those draw ones.
Keep up.
There are none who stand equal to us.
Impossible!
Draw 2, restore 2.
That's gotta hurt.
Our vengeance will yet come.
Now the fight begins.
Okay, just punch face.
I am the acme of genius. Watch this.
Nice.
By my flame!
Holiday.
By my frost! Beautifully.
Can you see?
There are none who stand equal to us.
Impossible!
All magic guns can be kind of finicky.
I'll put one of you in my hand. Let's get some draws.
Vengeance will yet come.
Put another one of you in my hand. And now we have a few paradigms.
By my flame! By my frost! Beautifully.
This is as far as you go.
That's what you
There are
think.
none who stand equal to us. Clean up my shop.
邪悪あるところ。風はそこに吹く。
俺って
vengeance will yet come.
Let's make you big.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Next time we paradigm it up.
Me? Treasure Island, here I come. Beautifully.
Keep up.
I'll grasp my future with my own two hands. Gotcha. My dream won't die.
We're just gonna rush to the end.
Gotcha.
You've proven yourself.
Go wide or go home.
This fight is settled.
Man, we're gonna have a lot of gold for packs when we're finished with this chapter. I might actually have enough to finish that deck I was working on.
Though you hide your power, it's there, and it's greater than I imagined.
You're hiding yours all the same, Liad. Will you tell me now?
All right. The sword that can't be unsheathed is evidence of the truth. Allow me to explain.
Wait, the sword that can't be unsheathed is evidence. That's the sword that what's-her-name has. I can't remember. The whatever, the vice marshal.
This isn't, however, Countess Solari's tale.
What?
No, this concerns the Guild of Justice. This is the tale of the Order of Blade Rights. Dear messenger from another world, I thought I'd be telling you, not showing you. They are the false sun, the Order of Blade Rights.
The Order of Blade Rights. Yes, they're... That power. There's no mistaking it. They're in nervous clutches. She's toying with people again.
So the caper you mentioned?
Yes. She seems to be interfering with the Order of Blade Rights.
Let's take care of these ones first.
Agreed. Is this a lead to Nerva? Or am I playing into her hands?
You probably are.
Either way is well enough. She can toy with me all she likes. Her pride will be her downfall.
Edge of Despair. We gotta be like halfway done, right? Okay, this is gonna be a talkie-talkie one.
That's the last of them.
Yuwan Gelfrey, before I resume my tale, allow me to ask you one thing. Your power, it's the same as theirs. Why are you able to use it? Is this some kind of deception?
It's just as you say. My power's mostly the same as theirs. It's power I gained from Nerva of Purgation. But this is no deception. She gave me this power. And in exchange, I lost everything. I despise her. There was famine. Countless common people perished. Corruption. The nobility sat atop piles of gold. And conspiracy. My father was poisoned.
Wow, this is the most insight we've gotten into his backstory yet.
No rain fell, and the earth grew dry. The taxes drained the people's last drops of blood. Good people died on account of the rulers. My land was forsaken by heaven and earth. I sought to be a king, like my father. No, even greater than him. That's when I made my mistake.
You sought out the Keepers.
Nerva commanded my body. She used her power to begin purgation. I struggled to regain control of myself. But by the time I did, everything was... The horizon was all I could see. Houses, castles, trees. They were all gone. The hills and valleys vanished. All was as smooth as a ceramic vessel. There was only emptiness. I cursed her, and in return she sneered at me and vanished. This mark, branded onto me, is a sign of despair. The power I command is proof of my sin.
Your words are true, but I can't trust you until you've really betrayed them. I'll not give you pity, and I doubt you want any. But to put the past to rest, you must bring this to an end with your own hands. Allow me to tell you just one thing. This isn't out of pity. It's out of respect for your past. The Order of Blade Rights and Countess Solari were once one, moon and sun. Together they were called the Guild of Justice. We will prosper once more. The day is nigh. Be prepared to choose, Yuwan Gilfrey. Whether to rise with the moon or sink with the sun.
That's a very ornate phrase that can be interpreted either way, because the sun also rises while the moon sets.
You have my gratitude. The sun and moon were once a pair. And it's not only Counter Solari I need to follow. Not if Liard's telling the truth. The sign of despair. The proof of sin. I was too easy on myself. My power makes me untrustable. That much should be a given.
I'm gonna refresh chat. There we go. Okay. Trickery. Another battle.
The Order of Blade Rights. They seem to be a righteous guild, at least as far as I can tell. But has Nerva been pulling their strings? Oh, she'd love to do that.
I don't know if she's pulling the strings. I just assume she's making Counter Solari and the Blade Rights fight each other.
That's too simple. Something doesn't add up. Could it be Counter Solari? Blade Rights and Counter Solari. Those two won't leave my mind.
And then there's the other two guilds, or three guilds.
We will prosper once more. The day is nigh.
Sun and moon. Truths and falsehoods. There lies Nerva's aim.
Oh my god, did he piece it together?
Fate is unchanging. All action is hollow.
Nerva!
Cretin, thou know it to be absurd, and yet thou struggle.
Answer me, Nerva! What are you trying to set in motion with Counter Solari and the Order of Blade Rights? Are you... It's just like back then. Before you can purge this world, I will destroy you!
Demonstrate the worth of your life in this world.
I'm not the same as I was. I've got companions on my side.
Your life is for nothing else. The vessel and the source are opposites. Learn the difference thus.
Her random text lock, or random caps lock, really messes with my OCD.
I'll bring you down. Just you wait. Beseecher.
What? What did he say?
I will have revenge.
Demonstrate power.
Okay.
You don't find gizmos like this every millennium.
Probably play the grappler on turn 5 or 6.
You messing with country folk?
That's gotta hurt.
Big city's a scary place.
Watch this.
Okay, got 2 paradigm shifts.
My ally is justice. Victory is in my orbit.
Watch this.
My mission is complete.
Can you?
There we go. That'll give us a card draw.
Let's get to business, shall we? I won't let you down, Dave.
Which means we'll be able to paradigm shift on turn 5. Which could either stall us till we need it to.
Gravity sucks.
Gravity does suck. Let's rebel against fate.
Will not surrender.
Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. It was all my fault.
Tisiphone the Malignant.
Master servant.
Oh, that's the chick that's on the card art for Pompous Summons. Put a random 1 play point follower from your deck.
Fall.
Okay. Let's kill that, please.
Such insolence.
Wagatsugi.
Coming at you.
Still.
Arthurian Light. That's not a good sign for us. Still haven't invoked, huh?
Guess it's my turn to do field work.
We need to start going face and going wide.
The fight begins.
Let me show you what all the buzz is about.
That should put us on to rally 10. Unless I mathed wrong in my head, which is completely possible. Okay, they have to wipe my board this turn or I win. Actually, I think I win regardless.
Get lost.
Victory is all but assured.
At At your service.
They die just the last words at this point.
Become a worthy knight.
Unless they have a lot of healing in their deck. GG.
Become a worthy knight.
We shall die. That's what you shall do.
I'll never forgive you. Ha! Why? She's got much more.
Powerful?
Before the power of the source, you dare show your wound. Be branded. Bow down.
Ah!
You need to share with the rest, Yuan.
Fury and sadness.
Yuan.
Nerva!
Oh, that's a cool sound effect.
Emotions intersecting wills.
Why did you let me live? Why are you running away? Why don't you appear before me? Answer me! Now!
Emotions intersecting wills.
I said, why do you let me live?
Emotions intersecting desires.
Can you explain in detail that makes sense?
Consume one another. Pathetic vessels. Cretinous vessels.
Why, damn it, why?
That actually
Why
spelled
does
it out
she
pretty clearly,
always-
actually, right there.
Why do you want to toy with me? Haven't you done enough yet? Why? Nerva! Nerva! Damn you, Nerva!
Yeah, she pretty much almost spelled it out there. She wants everyone to fight each other. The other one. We actually haven't ran into Nicola Adele yet. I wonder what your opinion on that guy is.
Witlessness wins thee thy scar. Witlessness wins thee thy mark. Benighted ignoramus.
Oh, that is the most sophisticated of insults I have ever seen. Or heard.
A vessel needs no will. Obey. Abandon thy will before the power of the keepers. Inadequate. Worthless. Inept. Agony shall indeed be thy fate. In the life that awaits, pain shall be ever with thee. In the path that awaits, sorrow shall be ever with thee. Take heed.
I've been through several worlds, and I've heard her voice time and again. She mocks, she toys. She makes a show of being able to use purgation any time. Nerva, you want to show that you're in charge, that you're above any of us. But you don't know. You don't know a thing. When you ridicule me, you're bringing this nearer to an end. Go ahead and fan my flames of hate. The day when they'll consume you is near.
Hey, it's this guy.
The Force.
Are you okay?
Son.
You're really hurt. Don't speak.
Shall not rise.
Enough! I said that's enough.
The old Rancor. The battle between moon and sun will now.
Was this the Order of Blade Rights? Was it Nerva manipulating them? Do people's lives really mean so? This is intolerable. What are you trying to accomplish like this?
The Order of Blade Rights and Countess Solari were once one, moon and sun. Together they were called the Guild of Justice. We will prosper once more. The day is nigh.
The old Rancor. The battle between
Oh wow,
moon and
we're
sun.
flashing back to literally like half a minute ago.
The two were one, but broke apart.
A long chain of events.
The battle
Oh,
of sun
dog's
and
going
moon.
nuts. Let's cut my mic for a bit.
Is that what you're after? Something pulled apart the blade rights in Counter Solari. Since then, they've been at each other's throats. She dug her claws in and made it worse. Manipulated the blade rights and made them attack Counter Solari.
Yay!
She makes the two guilds clash, destroys the land's balance, and then throws us right in the... Don't mess with me! Don't mess with me anymore, Nerva. You can hear me, can't you? I know you're there! This world has no sin! If I'm an eyesore, then use purgation! Act against me! Again and again and again! You pull living creatures into your plans!
Yep.
And you treat them like objects! Like this! Forgive me. I promise you. Promise I'll make the one who's toying with you pay.
It's all clear now. Someone knows the whole plan. Finally. This took way too long. And it seems the dogs have calmed down.
How can you toy with people?
Beseech her.
That's curve. It's not an ideal curve, but it's curve.
The light will find you!
Okay. Just gotta keep getting artifacts. Play artifacts, play artifacts, play artifacts. That's the name of the game. Welcome to Stream Striker. Let's keep adding cards to the deck. Oops.
My love is a treacherous red.
That might come back to bite me.
I'm gonna make history!
Okay.
I must return back to my homeland.
Oh boy.
Move. Someone awaits my return.
Skipping a turn, probably not the best plan.
I can't lose here.
It.
Dim the board.
Kind of finicky. It's the small things in life.
Coming at you.
ライン作業は自信がある。およそは分かった。
No retreat!
Oops. I meant to do this one. We're gonna take a lot of damage here.
Leave this to me! Leave this to me!
Oh, that's exactly what I needed to not happen.
Coming for you!
I can't lose here.
Okay, so...
No retreat! No retreat!
urchin. I'm in big trouble now.
Romeo, I'm
Okay.
coming to you.
I think we stabilized.
I bring order to the dark. Fall. Order in death.
I think we need to keep stabilizing.
Victory is in my orbit. It's the small things in life.
Now the fight begins!
There we go.
Judgment has been
My
rendered.
love is a treacherous red.
Got
a riddle for you.
The end.
Oh, we're still gonna take damage at this point.
Your turn to give the riddle.
I'm coming for you.
So close to lethal. So close to lethal.
Sweep the legs. Gotcha.
No, retreat.
Can't move, can you?
Romeo, I'm coming to you.
My love is a sinful red.
Leave it to me!
Gotcha. Julia, I'm coming to you. Gotcha. Sweep the legs.
Woohoo! We're skirting by. I'm on the edge of my seat here.
My love is a sinful red. I bring order to the dark.
I think we pulled it off.
Gotcha. Juliet, I'm coming to you.
Gravity sucks. I thought we lost that one for sure. Oh man, that was so close.
Something isn't right.
We went down to 1. Oh.
They've gotten duller since we last fought. Why let up now? What for? Are they mocking my suffering?
The pathetic vessel has gone mad. Fate shall reach you, Cretan.
So Nerva's not the only enemy, is she?
The vessel and the source are opposites. Learn the difference thus.
There are others who were once vessels.
Consume one another. Pathetic vessels. Cretinous vessels.
Oh, Nicola Adele is probably a keeper vessel.
Others who can use Nerva's power. They're out there.
Or a power similar. That makes sense. Retribution.
People who share Nerva's power. Vessels like me. Their existence would explain Nerva's words and her aims. So who are they? The people who want the Order of Blade Rights and counter Solari to battle. The members, for example. Or the people of this land who prefer conflict to prosperity. There's no guessing as things stand now. Too much is uncertain. I'm only sure of one thing. I have to slay the other vessel. It doesn't matter who they are. And it doesn't matter why they're acting this way.
Oh no.
I can't allow the Keepers to...
That's not good.
What's that sound? Has it begun? A battle between sun and moon. Between the Order of Blade Rights and Counter Solari. It's not too late. Not yet.
You spent too much time on investigating Counter Solari. You should have checked all the guilds out.
The last world couldn't be liberated from Nexus. The power of Serenity made all activity cease. I caused them this agony. And now, I'll relieve it. Listen, Nerva. And you vessels she's manipulating. I will slay you. And I will liberate this world.
Ah, liberation is at hand.
My revenge lies there. Despair and sin are marked on me. This is all I can do.
Winds of War. Well, that means I guess we can end it here. Hopefully before we get any more interruptions. We have quite a bit of gold though. 3 packs worth even. And let's see what the luck we'll have. Got quite a repeats there. More repeats. More repeats. Well, that's some vials, I guess. And the dogs. Always with the dogs. Getting close to the vial total I need for another legendary card. Next time we'll end Guild War. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next stream.